The sun is shining on a desolate valley, surrounded by mountains covered in mist. The silence is eerie and the air feels heavy. A group of 5 friends, Jen, Mike, Lisa, Kyle, and Sarah, are hiking through the valley, looking for a place to set up camp. Lisa, sarcastic, this is such a great idea, guys. Let's go hiking in a haunted valley. Jen, smiling, oh, come on, Lisa. It's just a myth. Kyle, unconvinced, I don't know, guys. I heard some pretty creepy stories about this place. Sarah, excited, that's why we're here. To see if the stories are true. Mike, nervous, I don't like this. Let's just go back. The group ignores Mike's suggestion and continues on. As they walk, the mist starts to get thicker and the trees around them become more twisted and gnarled. Kyle, pointing to a clearing up ahead, look, there's a spot where we can set up camp. As they approach the clearing, they notice a dilapidated cabin in the distance. Jen, cautiously, hey guys, do you think anyone lives there? Lisa, dismissively, of course not. It's probably just abandoned. The group sets up camp and starts a fire. As the sun sets, they start to hear strange noises coming from the woods. They try to brush it off as just the wind, but the noises continue to get louder and more distinct. Mike, freaked out, do you guys hear that? Kyle, skeptical, it's probably just some animals. Sarah, eagerly, let's go check it out. The group reluctantly follows Sarah into the woods. As they get deeper into the forest, they start to see shadows moving around them. Jen, whispering, guys, I don't like this. We should go back. Suddenly, a figure appears in front of them. It's a ghostly woman, her face twisted in pain. Ghostly woman, barely audible, get out of this valley. Leave while you still can. The group screams and runs back to their campsite. They spend a restless night, with the sounds of the ghostly woman's warnings echoing in their ears. The next morning, they pack up and try to leave the valley. But every path they take leads them back to the cabin. They start to feel like they're trapped. Kyle, frantically, this isn't happening. This isn't real. Lisa, terrified, we have to find a way out of here. As they search for a way out, they start to see more ghosts, each one more horrifying than the last. The ghosts seem to be trying to keep them from leaving the valley. Finally, they come across a journal in the cabin that reveals the truth about the valley. A group of settlers had been massacred by Native Americans in the valley years ago, and their spirits still haunted the place. The group realizes that they have to make amends for the past in order to escape. They perform a ceremony to honor the settlers, and the ghosts finally let them leave the valley. As they hike out, they can feel the weight of the ghosts' pain lifting from the valley. The group emerges from the haunted valley, relieved to be free from the ghosts' grasp. Jen, panting, we made it out. I can't believe it. Mike, looking back at the valley, I never want to go back there again. Sarah, thoughtful, but we did something good. We helped those ghosts find peace. Lisa, nodding.
Yeah.
Maybe now they can finally rest. Kyle, sighing, I guess it's a good thing we didn't chicken out and leave when we first heard those noises. The group nods in agreement, realizing that they had faced their fears and made a difference in the valley. As they start to walk away, they hear a faint whisper in the wind. Ghostly woman, Avio, thank you. The group smiles, feeling a sense of closure. The group is gathered around a campfire, reflecting on their experience in the haunted valley. Jen, sipping her drink, so, who's up for a game of truth or dare? Sarah, eagerly.
Oh.
Me. I'll go first. The group settles in for a light-hearted game, enjoying each other's company and the warmth of the fire. Suddenly, they hear a faint whisper in the distance. It sounds like the ghostly woman from the valley. Ghostly woman, Avio, you have not seen the last of me. The group freezes, their hearts pounding in their chests. They look around, but they can't see anything in the darkness. Mike, shakily, guys, let's get out of here. Now. They quickly pack up their belongings and leave the campsite, feeling a sense of dread following them. As they drive away, they see the ghostly woman's figure in the rearview mirror, disappearing into the darkness. The group is silent as they drive away, realizing that they may have unknowingly unleashed something more powerful than they ever imagined. After that night, The group never spoke of their experience in the valley or the ghostly woman they encountered. But every now and then, they would hear whispers in the wind or see strange figures in the darkness, reminding them of the haunting they had faced. And though they may never know the true extent of the power they had unleashed, they learned to always approach the unknown with caution and respect.